Okay, we're live, guys.
Hey, welcome to the Metal Building Show. My name's Eric Beavers. I'm the owner of Great Western Building Systems, and I'm joined by these guys.
My name is Jared Miller. I'm Chief Detailer here at Great Western Buildings.
Aaron Cowdy. I am the yard manager here at Great Western Buildings.
And I'm Justin. I'm the media geek for the company.
Right on. So today, as has become typical for us, we are winging it like always, but we're going to talk about accessories today. Some of the ways to jazz up a building. Some of these accessories really aren't jazzing the building up. They're actual necessary parts like personnel doors. But we'll get into some of the accessories that are available on those that, aren't actually required for just for access in and out of your building. I have a new product that I want to show everybody. And, but first, Jared, how's your week gone? I saw you finished up. What was this thing that you did?
Yeah, I finished up a big one. It was mezzanine, extensions, steep roof slope, lots of lean-tos coming off the sides of it and stuff. So it was quite the challenge. It was a good looking building though. So
yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
Where is it at? Where's it going?
Here, let me download it and I'll share it.
Cool.
Oh, it is a complicated one because it gets two sets of drawing sizes.
Yep.
Yeah. What's the weight on it?
45 total.
Oh,
Okay.
that's nothing crazy.
Decent sized.
Yeah, it's okay. It wasn't, like I said, I think it's the drawing sizes too. It's just big enough to where it's doesn't fit on the normal paper quite correctly.
I can't. My machine, probably because I'm logged into this. Come on. What do you call those people that like swear off technology and they like move to the mountains? They don't have phones. Not what do you call that?
Technophobics.
Technophobic. I like it.
All right, here I got it downloaded.
It sounds like a nice retirement.
Oh, I don't know. There's a name for them.
It'll pop up.
Just live like the Amish. It sounds nice.
It's called
Off grid.
Luddites. Is it a Luddite?
Minimalist.
Yeah, a Luddite.
I'm curious to know what's going on with the CRU.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Nothing is going on with the CRU. CRU has been stuck in a rut. Actually, I pulled it up. My regular investment website that I use has the CRU down. Right now, CRU hot roll coil is 834. So we've seen some reduction. I mean, nothing serious. I think last 2 weeks ago, we were in the 840s.
Yeah. So,
Woo!
yeah.
Right. We'll see what happens. I know that iron ore production, they're scaling back iron ore production, due to reduced demand is, what Cliffs is saying, which is, untrue. So they're trying to, figure out a way to boost,
It's the steel building Illuminati are at it again.
Yep. And lead times. Okay. So lead times right now, I'm telling PM and stuff, anybody that's releasing the fabrication November, I'm going to be telling them December pretty soon. So we are busy. But all right. Other than that, I guess we'll get rolling here. Oh, new product. Check this out.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh,
It's
real downspout.
Yeah, it's a company out of Texas makes these. We have to stock them. We're already sending them out on some buildings. They're available in basically our standard colors. There is a slight difference in color, but they're really close. And for a downspout, it really doesn't matter. It's just downspouts. They're the fluted roll formed job.
Yeah, I love those downspouts. They're super easy to put together.
Yep, and we are sending. Yeah,
those squared ones. Yeah, you had it right. Yeah, there you go. Yes.
nice.
Put a couple pop rivets in that and call it a day.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, it gets better. So these are aluminum. And like I said, we're already sending them out on some jobs. So some people will get these lucky. I don't know if that makes, if we got to change our advertising because these are aluminum and everything we have is steel, but aluminum in this case is going to be better. It's so light. That's not the best. This is not the best part.
All right. What do we got?
The best part.
Oh. Yes. That is great.
Yeah.
That makes it so much easier to cut into a downspout and just make a hole and pop it in. And
Yeah. When they offer this, this is like $4. We're not charging for it while we're sending these things out, but
that's awesome. I didn't know
my
they came with that.
yeah, and I think I can get them for quite a bit less once we start really ordering in mass bulk. But yeah, make your mark, cut your hole, drop it in, put a bead of silicone, or heck, you could even use mastic. Bang, and then
yeah, I loved when we got those on the job because they are super easy, and it's a lot easier than trying to bend the tabs and screw the downspout to the tab, and yeah, that makes it so much easier.
Yeah, so pop rivets, right?
Yep. You drill the holes because they already have the holes there, and then come from underneath, pop rivet, and put some caulking on it,
and then slide that up, and you're done. Nice, neat, clean, super clean,
super good.
Yeah, it's nice.
Right? Everybody's going to be a pro when it comes to putting in gutters. Oh, and check this out. They even got
nice.
Good. Yep.
I could have used that for fixing the gutter on the building instead of trying to bend everything.
We're bringing it in bulk. You can replace it.
Yeah.
You have to clean up that giant, gnarly gutter hole.
Those are, I think, 4.5 by 3 inch. So the hole that I already put into the gutter is, I think, 5 by 3.5.
We can make a patch. Heck, we make you know what? We make gutters. We could just replace it.
Replace the we do make gutters.
That's true.
I know a guy.
All right.
All right. Well, that's the new product. Very exciting.
That's cool.
Okay, that's cool.
That's great.
That's exciting.
That is exciting.
All right. So you guys want to talk about accessories? Do you want to do walk door accessories first?
Yeah, we definitely can. Well, there's a lot of different types of walk doors out there, I guess, but our typical one is just a self-framing walk door, which is super easy to install, and just some extension clips to go up into the Z. Unless you have 8-foot Zs, then we have to send those pieces of C channel that slide into both sides of the jam, and you slide all the way up to get to 8 foot to reach the gird. But
sorry,
we have
did you guys hear that?
70, 60, 70.
Yeah, we could hear it.
Oh, I remember that video.
Yeah, so standard personnel door kit. 3070, 3-foot wide, 7-foot tall, self-framing, self-flashing, like you said. If you have a low girt, you got to cut that. But these are available with windows.
Yeah, they are. Yep. A little bit more pricey, but they are.
Oops. What am I doing here? Go away, Eric. Okay. But I was thinking more like kick plates, closures, so with the door kit, you're going to get, everything that you need to have the door, a lever lock set or a knob if you want a knob. I think we only do levers now as a standard. That's what everybody wants. Yeah, levers are better, right? Especially in like a shop.
Yeah, I like them. Yeah.
Right.
You're trying to get just a handful of stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come with the threshold, the weather stripping, the frame, obviously the hinges, the door leaf. But we can put the
weather stripping around the door.
Yeah, we can put the closures on them, which is nice. The automatic closures, those are the ones we put them on all the ones here at work. You do panic bars. And there's 2 types of panic bars. The simple push bar thing, and then you have the ADA compliant emergency exit one. Which, man, those things are expensive.
What's that?
$200. It comes with the mortise. It's the whole mortise cylinder lock set that goes in.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Kick plates. If you want kick plates, we didn't put kick plates on them here. So our doors are all bashed in, but it's an industrial environment. Narrow light windows, half glass. From Bay, we can get the, I have a picture of one, but it doesn't really matter. We have those self-framing, self-installing Ford Metal Building Systems storefront doors, all glass, aluminum.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that comes from Bay?
Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't come from Bay. I just buy it from Bay. Well, we don't buy our insulation from Bay. Bay is our insulation provider supplier. Debbie over there at Metal Building Insulation Plus. who I've been
Gotcha.
buying insulation from for over 20 years. She's awesome. Actually, Debbie retired. It's her daughter, Chelsea, that runs that place now. She's
Really?
great. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Good for her.
You've met Chelsea.
I don't think I have, but
I've never
me and
met her,
Debbie
but I've
go
talked to
back.
her quite a bit.
Yep. I don't think it's a diamond product. They're really nice. And like I said, they are ungodly expensive. Holy smokes. I mean, but they're usually double glass, storefront, both leafs active.
Is it a,
No
is it a Tel
mullion.
product, maybe?
No, I think it might be a diamond product.
Oh, okay.
They're really nice. I have a customer in Wyoming who has a couple of them. Great.
Yeah, I bet they're pricey. For
Yeah,
sure.
like $4,000 pricey for a double.
Yeah.
Maybe more. Maybe they're like
I was-
six. Nothing's getting cheaper.
Nope, sure isn't.
Not for a while.
What do you think about ridge vents, Jared?
I like them.
You like them?
I do. I like that. How that they can be molded to the roof panel, right? To where
Yeah.
it's the die formed in there. The skirt of it. I like how that goes together. I like it that we can actually match our roof panel color too, right?
Yep.
That's a major plus with them. We're talking about the normal, was it 12-inch throat on them. I like the fact that you can link them together too. That there's specific hardware for that. So it's like if you were ordering ridge vents and you were going to put them all along your roof, just because you needed, that level of ventilation because of, whatever manufacturing processes that are going on inside of the building, that you can, open them all up, on one end. You don't have to go to each and every single one of them. That's nice. So the continuous
they
right
also
there.
do
Yeah.
die form, and they'll do the when we have to use anything over 412, they'll also come with the flat ridge cap to match, and you just got to put closures under it.
Yeah. Does that give us that gives us
Yeah, it's a good die form right there.
not a great picture there. Darn it. But yeah, so it matches the profile. I think it matches pitch too.
Mm-hmm.
Does it match pitch or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it matches pitch.
It does.
Yeah,
Yep.
you have to order them like that. So, this ridge vent. See what's here. Oh, am I not sharing anymore?
No.
There you go.
So this is kind of what I would consider a standard ridge vent for a
Mhm.
metal building,
Yeah.
right? With the damper in it, the
Yep.
bird screen, so you can open them up in the summertime, close them in the winter. And
Yeah, I think you could also get the automatic ones too. Those are a little bit more pricey though.
oh, I bet. I don't know if, I bet Metallic. So this is the people that we order them from, which is Metallic, out of Houston, Texas. Good guys. And these are the continuous ones. Well, they don't have to
Yeah.
be continuous. They have the end caps that come with them, but you can if you have 100-foot long building, you can stack 100 of, 10 of them together, I guess, or maybe only 9.
Probably 9. Yeah.
Probably 9. And then there's also these ones, and these are good for people put these in their, not in shops or anything that's insulated or anything, but the low profile ones, and these things are a quarter of the price. The low pro,
Oh,
and you
really?
can barely see them up there. Yeah, but I don't think they don't corrugate to the roof. You got to use an outside.
Yeah, I've
closure.
never installed that low profile one.
Yeah, they're
Oh, okay.
super simple.
Yeah, you'd have to do some work if you had die form ridge cap.
Yeah.
I bet they have some type of end cap that would go there.
Mm-hmm.
Ridge vent is the regular ridge vent is cool. You got to keep that panel modulation.
Yes. Yeah.
What do we somewhere? Oh, I got to go to a different website. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about louvers to put on our list here. Got a lot of buildings with
louvers.
louvers. Yeah. And Metallic will they do the fan and everything. You get it, 120 volt, single phase. And then they have like really big ones. A friend of mine, David, his building in Oklahoma, he's got like 6 big ones, down around the floor. And it's like 460, 3-phase, big old fans. It's like, yeah, we can't turn them all the way up. He bought too many. He's like, if we turn them all the way up, it's too windy in the shop. We can't, like everything's moving around. Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty fun to install for sure.
Yeah.
They're kind of a pain, but It makes the day interesting. Cupolas.
Yeah. So this is the supplier that we use for cupolas. Cupolas are nice. We got, a bunch of buildings with them on there. I'm not a big fan of them, right?
Me either.
They're usually just architectural, right? But
Yeah.
they a lot of them can be functional. You can use them as a vent. And I think that was the whole idea of a cupola back in the day on barns, was they had louvers on them, so they worked as a vent. But they're a pain in the tail to install and put together because they don't come. You can get them pre-assembled. They'll basically just sit down on the roof, but it's like Yep. And then getting them shipped out is kind of expensive. I like the flying gable on this is nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah,
It's a good build. It's a good looking build.
We do flying gables pretty often. Super easy.
We do.
Yeah.
Available upon special request for sure.
Yeah. It's just a purlin extension. Windows.
We're doing the
Luckily, we
not
do
self-framing
nail fin
anymore.
windows now with a framed opening. Makes it super simple, but you can.
Yeah, but I think we already talked about this in detail in another episode. So I remember.
You're right. It's kind of coming back to me how we discussed what we used to provide and what we now provide, which is just nail fins. I mean, we could get whatever.
Right.
Sometimes customers call in after they sheeted their entire building and need a window, and then they have to do those self-framing install onto the sheeting. So yeah, I think
the nail fins are better. Actually, I'm talking with another customer right now. Actually, and Jared, when we get off the thing, it's the 95142 that really cool Hangar air helicopter building in Montana with the mezzanine. He wants to add a bunch of windows. Pretty straightforward. He just wants a drawing, and then we're just going to give him a cut list. Yeah. But yeah,
you're going to supply framed openings and then try to install.
Yeah, I think the best bet for him is, at least where we're putting these windows, is to do the framed openings. Just C-channel and trim. I think it's like $140 per framed opening on these 403s or whatever, which makes sense to him. But there is kind of a question, because that building has let's see if I can.
Is it already sheeted and done, or is it still on the ground?
Well, I want to just be careful here. I'm going to share this, but I don't want to share the customer. So this is one location. So this is his back wall. He wants to put a window here and here, but actually, if I go down, this was the question. So we're going to put some windows up here for him, 403s. And I was recommending, or at first I was thinking that we should do the retrofit windows, just so you'd have, ultimate flexibility and everything. But what's going on here is there's going to be this area is going to be built out on the inside up above this mezzanine.
Yeah.
For some, like bedrooms, basically. I don't think he's using it as it's not like a house or something, maybe like a bunk room or something. But there's the lean-to on the building is up on this skirt at 16 foot. So between the mezzanine deck at 11 foot and this at 16 foot, there's not enough room to get windows in here. So I was saying, like, hey, let's do this. Let's get some, field located, or not field located, but self-framing, self-flashing, and stick them in there. But then when we really started diving into it, it wasn't going to work. And I was thinking maybe we would change the height of the lean-to. But he didn't want to do that. He said, no, we'll just put some windows up here.
Yeah. That would probably be the easiest way to do it.
Yeah. And on this wall too. Let's take a look at that mezzanine. Talk about accessories for a building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mezzanine is one of them.
Wow.
This is a cool mezzanine. Yeah. So I can't tell you, customer or anything like that, but, he drives a helicopter. And so there's a big old door here, and I guess the helicopter blades can fold back.
Okay.
Or maybe
That's
it's just,
cool.
Yeah, I think they fold back, or maybe it's just like a Huey where it's just like two, but I don't know if that's long enough. I think he was saying that he can fold them in or something. So this is where the tail of the helicopter goes in this U-shaped mezzanine, which is pretty darn cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool.
So
that's a big old mezzanine.
So we'll rap about that in a little bit, but yeah, I nail fin windows better than really cool. Nail fin windows are better than retrofit. I would think. but
I
in the right what am I thinking? In the right
conditions.
condition, yeah, a retrofit window should be used, right? They're just as good. Okay,
Yeah.
walk door canopies. I was on MP Vent there. We could have shown the walk door canopies, but we do have that option if you don't want it assembled into the building. Jared, normally we're doing, if a customer wants a walk door canopy, we'll usually just put it into the building system now as an overhang, right?
Yeah, generally speaking, yeah, we will. I think I like the MP Vent one though. It's light. It's it drains. I feel like it's sleek, whereas sometimes with ours, when we incorporate it into the building, it's just beefier,
Yeah.
I've installed a lot of them, and they can be a pain though if you have insulation, and because from that company, they probably have their own framing and stuff for that, and everything that goes from girt to girt, and you got to drill a hole and then put a long bolt through there if it has insulation. So, and then trying to use their flashing to go up and under because you have to sheet it first, the whole wall, and then you have to come back and get that flashing under the sheeting. But they are nice and they look really good.
They have them where I like what Jared said. You're right. They're sleek. Sleek would be the right word. They're when we do them out of pre-engineered metal building parts, it's at least 8 inches deep. If it's flush. If it's flush. Yep. If it's not flush, if it's got to be bypassed, then it's the purlin sitting on top of the extension beam or whatever. So these are nice, they're easy to ship, and I don't think they're not terribly expensive. I don't think they're $1,000, but they have them where.
Yeah, see, I haven't seen these ones. I've never installed those. I've installed the ones with gable ends on them.
Right, they got them where they come with, you can put lights and stuff in them.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, and I think that whole thing weighs like maybe 30 pounds, 40 pounds, something like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. Oh, install info. Here it is. Yeah, they install pretty easy. You got to put some framing back behind.
Yeah, and they come with those telescoping channels.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm. So it's great in a retrofit situation too. Hey, building's already up. I didn't think I needed that, but get those rainstorms.
Nice, yeah, kind of more of a commercial product, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Than something that you're going to put on your shop or something. And you want to talk about skylights? Translucent light panels?
Translucent light panels. Or translucent roof panels. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
People ask about them a lot.
Yeah, they're popular.
You can ask the salespeople about them pretty often.
We're switching mostly to supplying the polycarbonate ones now.
Yeah.
They're not as rigid, but they're what used to be cool about the polycarbonate was you could get them in clear. Nobody wants these things in clear. Clear is a bad idea. Don't buy them in clear unless you've got like a greenhouse. And even if you do, you probably still shouldn't get them in clear. They're pretty flimsy. The polycarbonate is quite a bit more flimsy than the old school fiberglass ones. But the old school fiberglass ones, the resin that's impregnated into the fiber, like it yellows. Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And white is the popular one. I think that actually yellows less than the green. Remember the old school green ones, Jared?
I do. It's been a while since I've seen those, but yeah.
But the polycarbonate ones now, we can get them in up to a 1 mil thickness. And you get them in the white opaque, and they're super UV resistant.
Oh, so they don't yellow.
Yeah, they don't get brittle and crack like the fiberglass ones. That was the problem with the fiberglass ones, right? They're stiffer, they're stronger, but in a roof condition. Say what?
I said, over the years they're going to crack, and it's not the best to put on a roof. Those older ones with the fiberglass.
Yeah, they turn into little crumbly, terrible things. Well, I mean, putting light panels on the roof is just not a good idea. Anyways,
I agree. Put it on the wall.
Put it on the wall like a wall light
between the girt and the eave strut. We do have a customer that did the whole entire building in translucent panels, like you were saying, for a greenhouse.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, we have that dairy farm
Yeah.
I think it's in Minnesota that Jeremy is working on, or he worked with the customer, and it is 100%. The roof is a regular roof, but all of the walls are translucent light panels, or the polycarbonate, 0.8 mil, white opaque on one side, and then he wants on 3 sides, and then on the one wall he wants the tinted ones, which they are available in tinted. I'm having a hard time sourcing those without going direct to Macrolux, which is who makes those things. And it's like, anyways, the white polycarbonate ones are just there. They're just like, hey, come pick them up. There's thousands of them, right? But the tinted ones are kind of a special product.
Are those pricier than a rig? I'm assuming they probably
No,
are.
they're the same price.
Oh, okay.
They're just hard to get. They're just hard to get. Yeah. It's almost like specialty steel from like a mill run, right? You got to like notify them. They're like, hey, we're going to make these on this day. This is your minimum order quantity. And then once that's done, we're not going to make it again for a couple of months or something.
Gotcha.
And that's it, guys. I'm done. It's only been 30 minutes. We've already smashed this thing out.
We've already cruised through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No questions in chat, huh?
Right. No, we're only going every other week now. So I think a lot of people aren't aware that we're, it's just, it has been a little bit inconsistent.
10 people watching in chat right now.
Oh, cool.
But say hi if you're out there, people.
Right. Okay. Do we have any sorry, I'm clicking around on my computer. Any questions, any customer service things that's come up? As we're not in customer service, so other than the customer service stuff that I deal with.
Right. I haven't seen anything too pressing in customer service. Pretty typical.
I got some interesting questions while I was out in South Dakota on a shoot. Customer, fantastic customer, really good experience. He put a building, one of ours right over his pool, like to cover his the bar next to his pool, and he actually has some performers that work out there. They do like a tightrope type of like motorcycle performance thing. Anyway,
like the ball of death or the sphere of death.
Actually, they do that as well. Actually,
cool.
that's a question I'm going to ask you later, maybe offline, because we talked a lot. I talked to the performers quite a bit. They're really nice people, but one of them named Una brought up. She was asking if it would be something we could add into the engineering of our building mounting point for her to run a tightrope, steel cord from the top of the building across over the pool to truss on the other side, so that they can do their performance over the pool instead of next to it. And so I started thinking about it. We started talking about it. Like, I think you can, but I don't know. This is a Jared Miller question. Where would you even begin to engineer for that?
How much does it weigh? That's generally
how heavy is Una?
Yeah.
I'm sure Una doesn't weigh anything. Una was a little person. But the steel cable is pulled very tight.
Steel cable.
I don't even know if we'd have to design for it. Is it like suspended lengthwise in the building, or from haunch to haunch?
It's not going from one building to another.
No, it would be going from like either a peak or a corner on our building across an area, a surface span of, I'm guessing, about 50 to 100 feet, depending on what,
all contained within the building system or running out of it? Because I know that building you're talking about, and it's a canopy.
No. This wouldn't be a part of the building system. It would be just a mounting point for the tightrope
to our building system, right? So that'd be part of the building system. But what I'm wondering is it spanning within the building, this rope that's across? And I'd have to see it out. It's going out. Okay, so we're just hooking onto one side.
On one side,
right?
Yeah.
Just weld on a bracket.
Yeah.
Right.
Bracket that can support a lot of weight. I mean, she doesn't weigh anything. A motorcycle comparatively doesn't weigh very much.
Wait, she's riding a motorcycle on it?
Yeah.
No, she getting on the roof and then.
Swear to God. She's hanging off a motorcycle. A person is riding a motorcycle, and she's doing trapeze, hanging from underneath the motorcycle, swinging around and doing stuff from the tightrope.
Well, that sounds like
a motorcycle.
Yeah.
See, it seems like something you would see in like one of those Vegas shows.
Yeah,
it was pretty crazy. I saw what they were doing. It was pretty nuts.
That's awesome. Do you have video of it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. We'll get to see it. Right. So stay tuned. Justin said he's going to have that video done later today. So
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Tim says hi, and so does Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa. What's up?
Alyssa, that's my sister.
Yep. Oh, cool.
Hi, Alyssa.
So, all right. I got a day. I know we're going to cut this one short. It's only been 35 minutes, but we talked about the accessories. Is there anything new gutters or new downspouts? I mean, so be on the lookout for those. Everybody that's getting buildings, they are aluminum, so they're nice and light. And the coolest part is this thing.
Yeah.
We were going to talk about snow rails.
Oh yeah.
Preston, a good question.
I do have a picture from Preston that he sent.
Hey Eric, the new gutters that we have, do they replace the old gutters? Do we not have the old gutters anymore?
Our gutter is the same.
Okay, so we're still selling the old ones too.
Well, right now, some people are going to get the standard gutter that's in our drawing, or the downspout that's in our drawings that we've always provided. But some people are going to be surprised with these and with getting these on.
We're also getting corner boxes, correct?
Maybe. Yes. Right now we are doing a lot of corner boxes, which is good. So a lot of people are going to get surprised with corner boxes, but they are expensive. We're doing them. We kind of have a new process to make them, and we're trying it out. If anybody doesn't know, when you miter a gutter to a sculpture gutter to a sculptured rake, a pre-assembled corner box it's worth its weight in gold. They cost us about, I don't know what they're probably running us, once I factor everything in, probably $40 to $50 a piece. But we're trying to refine all of that. So some people are going to get surprised.
That can be a pain.
Oh, they're so much better than trying to miter stuff. You just got to get your two corners line. If you can line,
I put on a lot of corner boxes, and sometimes you have to pop those rivets it just depends on how you put that trim on,
Right.
So if it's not square or anything like that, they can be a pain.
Right.
If you do it right, it should work out pretty well.
Yeah. I don't like it with sculptured low eave trim, like what we did in the Floresta job. That's always a pain because you have to cut it and trim it in order to get it to work. But with the gutter, it's pretty good. Nicole's like, well, hey, maybe we should do this with our standard flat trims. Like we don't need a corner box. Like it's 90 degrees. It's perfect.
Right.
Yep. Okay. So what we have here, and I don't know, do I have a zoom button? Oh, I'm already zoomed. Let me see. There we go. This is from Preston. Thank you, Preston. On the one slope of his building, I think this is on the north side of his building. He's up in Fairplay. He had us supply him the snow rake so that he wouldn't get sliding ice and snow banging into his roof down below. And he's got, you can't see it. Well, yeah, you can see it a little bit.
Yeah, you can see it there.
And that's what Dan and me and Aaron, you helped out with that. When we tested that, it's still set up in the shop. We were trying to pile a bunch of weight to figure out when it could break, but we weren't able to get enough steel on it without like slipping off or trying to figure it out. So we all just stood on it. 3 guys. It didn't even move.
There's all kinds of different snow guards out there.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
so just simple trim to put out.
Well, I have this, Jared. We've still not made a really good detail with it.
We put mastic under it, right?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
We should.
Yes.
Why? It's on the high rib.
Because you're drilling a hole
when snow
through the roof where you're expecting snow. So yes.
But it's on the high rib.
But you're still drilling a hole through a piece of steel into another piece of steel. Well, so whenever you do that in a roof application, you're going to want mastic under that.
Oh, in every roof application with every hole? Anytime you're drilling a hole?
Yes. Yes. Every time.
Aaron, do you want to call him out or should I?
No, I agree with them completely.
What scenario are you thinking of that like you wouldn't need mastic?
Every screw down roof we've ever supplied
Well,
for 90% of the freaking holes that you put into it.
Well, I mean, technically there is mastic, but no, it's just on the left.
You're talking about member screws. Yeah,
if you screw down every high, then but if you're ever going every 3 foot, then maybe not. But you should probably screw that trim down every high, I would assume.
Yes, that's how we got it in the detail.
Speaking of the detail,
there it is.
Oh, look, see?
Yeah, I forgot about it, but yeah, I'm aware. Jared and I, we didn't pull this from the metal building detail catalog. Right. The mastic is not pre-cut. Full disclosure, you're gonna have
it will be field cutting.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And try to do it on a cold day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. They'd be throwing those scissors away at the end. So yeah,
just throwing away at the end.
I mean, it probably took Preston 20 minutes to install all of that, and it's ridiculously strong. And then, I guess we can put, if you have a long roof slope and you want to protect it, farther up. But with it being on the high rib, I can't imagine any water getting through, and that tech screw is going to plug that hole. So it's up to you, Mr. Customers. If you want to do the mastic, I would probably not bother with the mastic. But, I've also been known to come in from the inside of an uninsulated building and put in my closures afterwards and tuck them in behind the base trap.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
I know a lot of erectors that won't install outside closures on rake and low eave trim.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, special place in hell for those guys. Like, why wouldn't you do that?
It's so easy.
Yeah. Well, because it makes the building look bad because it oil cans. Like, well, it's because you're doing it wrong. It's because you're not doing it going, not taking your time. That's why.
Start from the center and go out. It doesn't oil can, but what do I know?
Yeah. That's why some of the nicest looking buildings that we've seen have been installed by the first time homeowner that installed it himself.
Right. And was meticulous about it.
Yeah, they're not going to. Hold on. Tim's writing here. Oh, yeah. Tim's shop is insulated. Check out, you guys or anybody that's watching this should go and check out Doc's Auto. It is so cool. Tim wants to know how hard is it to get a small order of the wainscot and trim once we finish out some of the interior space in our shop. Dude, Tim, are you talking about on the inside of the building, or because his whole building has a wainscot around it? Anyway, it's very easy if it's just the parts. Really, the pain is just shipping them, but we don't have any milk run options up there. But we do have, we do a lot in Minnesota these days. So yeah, like we're shipping that dairy farm up to Minnesota. If it's not a lot of stuff and we can get it on the truck, then it's like $350 for a drop for the driver if they're going through the area. So yeah, Tim, just let me know what you're talking about. If you want wainscot on the outside or if you're looking for something on the inside. Because I don't think
he says inside.
Oh, he does say inside?
Yeah.
How soon does he need it? We might be able to find a vendor out there to get it too. Depending on the color. I'm assuming.
Depending upon color. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he have a base channel?
Yeah, that would be the other thing that you'd.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim, if you have a base channel, it's easy. And does he have a low girt?
Yeah.
Oh, here, we'll just go ahead and answer his question here.
Yeah, just pull it up. If he doesn't have a base channel, just send some 2x4 angle out there.
Let's see. In his
videos already have the new snow guard. I saw it I've seen it twice now in the wild.
A lot of people don't know about it, right? I probably have to get it on the website and stuff, but I mean, I don't think sales isn't going to think about it unless the customer asks for it. PM's not going to think about it unless the customer asks for it, right?
He has to get financial approval first.
Is that what Tim said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure Tristan is fine with it, but let's see. No, yeah. Okay. So Tim, you have a base angle. So we didn't think ahead. doing a liner panel or whatever on the inside of the building, but that's easy. That's just 4x2 angle. Heck, you don't even have to buy that from us. You'd probably get it at, I mean, heck, he's in farm country. I bet you just go down to the Co-op or the Menards or Tractor Supply and order it up, and Metal Sales or something. They have an account with Metal Sales or MBCI, and it shows up in a couple weeks. It's going to be expensive. You know, I mean, I think a stick of that from us is like what, $25-$30.
Right.
From like ordering it from Menards and like 20 footers, you're probably going to want $80 a stick or something for it after the multiple layers of markup. But he does have a low girt. So, he has a low girt because of that wainscot on the outside.
Wainscot on that side, yeah.
Tim, I know your shop, and I love selling stuff and selling metal parts and all that jazz, but I think a PBR panel would be wrong for the inside of a shop, right? I would do OSB or plywood or,
Unless he did, you know, he's wanting like a wainscot on the inside of the building
to make it look, like a pretty thing. Well, then he should definitely do a reverse, run that panel backwards, upside down, and probably PBU or a U panel, because it's only 3/4 of an inch high ribs on 6-inch centers. Turn it around. You can actually mount stuff to that.
Right.
Yeah.
Bonus.
Yeah. All right, guys. I want to call it a wrap. You guys good
This
with that?
has been a wild and crazy episode.
Yeah, we didn't do anything. All right. New things, all the fun stuff. All right. I'm Eric Beavers. Thanks for checking out Great Western Building Systems. We promise we will try to do better on the next episode, but no guarantees.
All right. We'll see you guys.
Awesome.
See ya.
You guys have a great week.
Take care.
All right.